Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, and I got another video for you guys. Now, this is definitely another super treat for me because, like I said, these buses that I'm showing you now from AF Shamil, there's something special to me because these are definitely bus companies from my childhood, or not even necessarily childhood, because a lot of them I've seen on the road after I started driving. But these are bus companies from my hometown when I was back up in New York, and a lot of them are not in business anymore. And if they are in business, they might have changed the look of their bus so it doesn't look that way anymore. But I remember them for those unique paint jobs that they have back in the day. Now, this is definitely one of them. This company is called Harran. Now, for the people that are not from New York, Harran was a company that was located somewhere, I think it was around Queens or Long Island area. I'm going to lean more towards Long Island. And they had a pretty nice fleet. Now, they had a fleet of Eagles coaches that were very, very nice. But then they went over to Prevost and they went with the H model, which this bus is here, the H345. Now, we all know H345 Prevost are really nice coaches, but what made them unique was the actual paint job that they had, or wrap. I'm not sure what it was, but it was super unique because Harran, they went with this scheme. They had actually more than one different scheme, but this particular one where they had the New York skyline going along the coach, and as you see, that's the World Trade Center. To me, that is super iconic. And these are the type of buses that I wish iconic replicas would make, but I understand the business side of owning a model bus company. You know, it doesn't make sense because these bus companies don't exist. They're not well known. They're only known in certain areas of the country. So I understand why iconic replicas don't make buses like this. But for someone like me who lived in New York and know this company, this was definitely an iconic company. And let me tell you something. This company used to rip up the Garden State Parkway. Going to Atlantic City, man, I don't even know if these buses had governors on them, because Harran, they used to be in that left lane on the Garden State Parkway heading to Atlantic City, and they was ripping up the road. I never worked for Harran, but like I said, I remember seeing them on the road, and I always thought they had some super unique looking coaches. Like I said, the New York skyline as a wrap or some kind of decal. Of course, it has the American flag with the World Trade Center, because we know what happened in 9/11. I mean, what else can you say? It was just a super unique look. It wasn't even that the bus was all that, but it was such an iconic look for the coach. And it stands out for us guys who are from that area, and we remember that particular company. Now, like I said, this is a H345 Prevost. This model is actually a 187 scale coach made by AF Shamil. Now, like I said, he can make any bus in any scale. I just wanted to make that clear. But as you see, mostly I'm getting the 187 scales because I like to put them on my diorama, which is in that scale. But once again, this guy does amazing work. I don't know what kind of material this is. It's some kind of cardboard. But either way, he does such an amazing job. I mean, the detail. Now, people who really follow my channel, I've actually had a Harran bus that I did, and it looked, I'm going to be honest, it looked terrible. I drew it by hand, and there's no way that you can draw realistic buildings by hand. But this guy, it's like he really took the picture of the bus that I showed him and almost like glued it onto the side. And I mean, it looks amazing. Like you can even see the lines where the luggage compartment doors and stuff, like that kind of detail. Now, I know these wheels might look a little cheesy to certain people, but again, we're talking about a custom-made bus, exactly what you want, that you know that you're never going to get from a big retail. Salute to Iconic Replicas. I love them. They do amazing work, but they're just certain bus companies that you're just not going to get from them. They're going to do what sells because it's about business. If you're just a true bus enthusiast and you want a certain company, you have to reach out to A.F. Shamel. He'll do it for you. Is it the same quality as a die cast? No. This is metal. This is gonna last forever. How long this is gonna last, I don't know. But still, the honor of being able to own a coach that is this detailed of a company that I truly wanted that might never ever be made is still worth the money. And I gotta salute A.F. Shamel and Anthony Blake for linking me up with him. This is definitely an iconic coach. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I think they did a wonderful job. I couldn't ask for anything else more from this. And to cut this video short, because I don't want it to be too long, get in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you want to get in contact with A.F. Shamel, you know, I'll talk to him. Maybe he will want to do some more coaches. I don't want to overload him because this is not his full-time job. But he does amazing work for what you're getting. You're getting something that doesn't exist. It might never, ever exist. So I will holler at you guys next time.